little bit bipped.
Vbeast!
So we got a little Pips.
Hi everybody.
Her name is Pepper, and this is gonna be her first ride. So she's like 4 months old. She's pretty chill. So yeah, let's see how she does. I already started the bike once before.
It's gonna be okay, Pepper.
Let's see what she does. She's probably gonna freak.
No, she's fine. You want to see the motorcycle? See, it's okay. Yeah, she's fine. She's not even shaking.
Little Pep Pep. Of course you can't hear me.
No.
She's a mini Datsun. I just love Datsuns. We used to just have cats. Alright. I guess we're taking off then.
Oh, no. Jeez.
She close?
No, she's fine. It's just...
Little Pips.
It's kind of hard to get her on here.
Okay.
I think she feels very secure because she's pretty close to you and me.
Yeah.
So there's not a lot of wind hitting her or anything like that.
Miss Vbeast is on the back, obviously, with the little Pips. Pepper, the rider. The little, what would you call her? The little beast?
Little beast.
The little beast. Alright, so little beast is on the back. So I was watching a video. It's of a newer YouTuber. I'm not going to call him out on it, but the dude is significantly older than me. Or he just looks like it. At least like 10 to maybe 15 years older than me. It just seems like it. Dude's riding an Indian Challenger. That's as much as I'm going to give away. And as I was watching the video, I was thinking, yeah, this guy doesn't know how to ride a motorcycle correctly. So my question to Miss Vbeast on the back is, what was that guy doing wrong? Let's put it in perspective to everyone. So Miss Vbeast is a very, very new rider. She hadn't actually got on her bike in quite some time to, you know, ride around because of just a bunch of different grown-up life stuff happened, and it just, you know, plus COVID, I guess. Just a bunch of stuff happened. So she hadn't had the time or chance to do so. So let's take that into account. She's a super novice rider. So with that being said, when the guy was pulling up to go into a turn, first of all, what do you do when you pull, when you're going, let's say in 4th gear and you're coming up on a turn? What are you doing to get through that turn?
I did a pop quiz today. Well, you're supposed to start downshifting.
Yeah.
And then once you get close enough, usually you're on 2nd gear.
Yeah.
And then when you turn, you are not holding the clutch in, but make sure you cover your clutch always. And then you are turning, and then you pull the, I can't even think.
Throttle.
I know. You throttle just a little bit so you can straighten out and keep going.
That's correct. She said all the correct steps. We could barely hear each other. I guess because it's maybe a little windy, and these intercoms aren't the best. So, but yeah, she said it correctly, and she's a super novice, like I said. So she said you downshift before the turn, and usually you're in 2nd, which is completely correct, and then you throttle out of the turn, and that's what she said. Well, what did you notice this YouTuber doing?
What did I notice?
Yeah.
He was just not in any gear. He was just coasting. And then when he turned the whole way through the turn, and then when he turned, then he went into gear.
Right. So what I'm saying is, it's irritating, you know, to watch somebody ride a motorcycle and the dude is not new, and it's unsafe. So what I'm saying is, if you're riding a motorcycle and you're doing that, you need to stop doing it. You need to learn how to downshift before the turn, and then you throttle out into the turn so it's safer. And that guy wasn't doing that. I mean, he was holding in the clutch. He was probably in 5th gear because he was going about 50 to 60 miles an hour. And then he decided he's gonna make a turn. Well, this turn is like has its own separate turning lane, and then he just held the clutch in all the way till he got to the actual turn. So he was pumping through the gears, downshifting while he was in the turn, and he had the clutch in, so he's just coasting. That's extremely dangerous. And why is that dangerous? Well, let's just throw a scenario. And I say it because I did take a class. I had to take the class because I got a ticket. I did it years ago. But the instructor, that dude was awesome. I thought I knew how to ride when I took the class. And after I was done taking the class, I realized there was crucial aspects of riding that I had no idea what I was doing for the most part. So yeah, one of the things he taught us was specifically about that. And a scenario that he brought up was, if you're going towards a turn and you have your clutch pulled in, and let's say, of course, you need to be in 2nd, but guess what? You're still in 5th, and you're trying to find that 2nd. Well, there's a car that just ran the light, and now that car is barreling down behind you as you're going through the turn in a coast trying to find that 2nd gear. Well, guess what? Most likely you're going to get hit. You didn't have any throttle to push you out of the way. You had a car to push you out of the way, but no throttle. So that's why it's extremely important to learn how to downshift so that you have power when you need it all the time for any scenario that pops up. And Miss Vbeast, being a super novice, even she knows that. So it's extremely irritating seeing somebody like that just ride a motorcycle and not do it properly. And I realize I still got a lot of learning to do. I've been riding for, I don't know, how long do you think I've been riding? I've been riding since I was, we're like 18 years, I guess. Really, if you put it all, string it all together, that's quite a bit. I feel old now. How's the little pips doing? Hey, little pips.
Look, I see her in your. She's just content. She's happy. She's a very happy little puppy.
See, nobody knew we had a dog. I hadn't had a shiny video in so long, partially because of this little peeps we have. Miss Vbeast have really been taking care of her because of COVID has displaced her from her employment. So she's staying home, and she was able to get little Pepper on board on just listening. Of course, she's a puppy, so she don't listen all the time. But it's just, she's fun. She's cute. She relieves stress a little bit.
She's a smart one.
Indeed, she is smart. She's very smart. I was impressed.
She's a smart one. Little puppy. Little Pep.
She's a little stubborn at times.
Oh yeah, but that's part of her breed.
Yeah.
The Dotsons are stubborn. Oh look, another little one.
Look, they got a little pips too.
Some people are like, what are they doing with this dog on the motorcycle? I can see it in their faces.
Oh, I'm putting that in. That's funny. You're like trolling all the drivers. Yo, what, man? What are you going to do about it? You going to get out and tell me something?
Yeah, I mean,
You're not gonna do anything.
No, I just, everybody has their opinion, whatever.
Yeah, you're entitled to your opinion, but I don't have to listen to it.
I'm not abusing my dog.
It's like there's no law here that states we can't do it. It's not like California.
Like that one guy.
Yeah, forget that, man. I'm glad I don't live there anymore. I'm glad we moved when I was a kid. They got laws for everything. Your fart stinks too much, you get a ticket. Yeah, for real. A bunch of people just driving Priuses, smelling their own farts.
They're too good.
So you're just bagging on California people. In Texas, we're big, we're fat, we eat a lot of food, and apparently we ride horses everywhere. Extremely smart, and now she's riding on a motorcycle. 4 months in, and she is a cool dog.
I was just gonna say that. She's super cool.
Cool little pipsis.
She's cool like.
Yeah, we cool. Alright guys, that was it. We're here getting some nice Starbucks. Yeah, so ride what you ride, keep it Vbeast mode, and ride till the wheels fall off. This has been another random weekday video by your very own Vbeast. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Most of all, have a Vbeast day.